What happens when a blind item drops with no names, but the hints are so specific that the internet immediately starts whispering Shraddha Kapoor and Rahul Mody? What's up, everybody? I am Rishi,
And I'm Roxy. Welcome to Livestream Tea.
where the live streams are messy.
The drama is loud, and we're breaking it all down.
Let's get into it.
Come spill with us.
Girl, this tea is hot. And not just hot, scalding. Because if even half of these rumors are true, then fans are seriously worried for Shraddha Kapoor. This is not giving soft romantic love story anymore. It is giving control, insecurity, PR games, and one very uncomfortable question: is Shraddha doing too much for a man who may not be giving her the same energy back? Hi, I'm Rishi, and welcome back to Livestream Tea, where we don't just sip the tea, we look at what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. And today, we need to talk about Shraddha Kapoor, Rahul Mody, that messy blind item, the Aditya Roy Kapoor angle, the unfollowed drama, and why fans are suddenly looking at this relationship very differently. Now, first, let's be clear. Blind items are not confirmed facts. Sometimes they are true. Sometimes they are exaggerated. And sometimes they are just industry gossip dressed up as insider information. But girl, this one caught everyone's attention because the clues were not exactly subtle. According to the blind item, a very famous actress with a girl next door image, a massive fan following, blockbuster films, and big brand deals is allegedly stuck in a strange power struggle with her screenwriter boyfriend. And already, people started connecting it to Shraddha and Rahul. The article claimed that even though this actress is hugely successful in public, behind the scenes, her boyfriend allegedly has way too much control in the relationship. It said she waits around for his attention, spends time at his office, and keeps trying to make him feel important. And girl, that is where the tea starts getting uncomfortable. Because Shraddha Kapoor is not some struggling newcomer trying to be noticed. She is one of the most loved actresses in Bollywood. She has a huge fan base, strong public goodwill, big films, brand deals, and a sweet image that many celebrities would love to have. So if she is really using her image, connections, and popularity to build Rahul Mody's career, people are naturally going to ask whether this relationship is balanced. The blind also claim the couple has been together for around 4 years, but the boyfriend is allegedly avoiding commitment by using his career as an excuse. And that part made fans react. Because, what kind of excuse is that? Rahul Mody is a screenwriter. He is not an actor whose public image would suddenly change after marriage. If anything, being linked to Shraddha Kapoor publicly has only brought more attention to his name. So when people hear that marriage is allegedly being delayed because of his career, they are not fully buying it. And then came the Aditya Roy Kapoor angle. According to the blind item, one major fight allegedly happened because people started talking again about the actress's chemistry with an old co-star, someone also connected to the night manager. Naturally, fans connected this to Aditya Roy Kapoor. And girl, you already know Shraddha and Aditya's chemistry from Ashiki 2 is still emotional property for the internet. Even after so many years, fans still love them together. So when Ashiki 2 completed 13 years and old clips, posts, and memories started resurfacing, people were already feeling nostalgic. But then, fans noticed that Shraddha had unfollowed Aditya Roy Kapoor. And that is when the internet said, hold on, what is going on here? Now maybe the unfollow had nothing to do with Rahul. Maybe it was just a random social media cleanup. Maybe there was another reason completely. But because the blind item had already claimed the boyfriend was insecure about her old co-star, people immediately started connecting dots. And once Bollywood fans start connecting dots, girl, it becomes a full crime board with red strings. Fans are now wondering whether Rahul allegedly felt insecure about Shraddha's old chemistry with Aditya. And if that is true, it is honestly strange. Aditya and Shraddha worked together years ago. Their chemistry was part of a film. Fans loving an old on-screen pair does not mean anything is happening in real life. But insecurity can make people act in unreasonable ways. The blind item also suggested that after this alleged fight, a PR push was made to shift attention back toward Rahul and make him look more successful, relevant, and talented. And fans feel they have noticed this pattern too. They pointed out how Shraddha has publicly hinted at Rahul again and again. One video showed her phone wallpaper, and people believed it was a deliberate soft launch. Another time, she posted appreciation connected to an advertisement where Rahul was involved as a director. And fans started asking, would this have been posted so publicly if Rahul was not connected to it? That is what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. Because one post can be a coincidence, two posts can be cute. But when fans start noticing a repeated pattern, they begin questioning the motive. Now, some people think Shraddha is simply supporting her partner, and that is normal. If you love someone, of course you want to celebrate their work, but others feel she may be doing too much, especially if the support is not equally returned. And then there is the whole middle-class relatable image. Fans have noticed that Shraddha's public image has become more simple, grounded, and relatable over the years. To be fair, Shraddha has always been loved for being sweet and approachable. That is part of why people adore her. But some netizens believe this relatable image became even stronger after Rahul entered her life. Even when she launched her jewelry brand Palmones, the emotional angle was built around affordability, simplicity, and everyday women. Some people think this was smart branding. Others feel it may have been part of a larger image shift. And honestly, both things can be true. Shraddha knows her audience. Her fans love that she feels accessible. But if this image is being shaped partly to fit someone else's comfort, then, girl, that becomes a different conversation. Because the bigger issue is not whether Shraddha is relatable. The issue is whether she is shrinking herself to make a man feel less insecure. And that is why fans are getting protective. People are saying Shraddha has already been through complicated relationships before. She was once linked to Farhan Akhtar, and reports at that time claimed her family was not very happy about it. Later, she was in a long relationship with photographer Rohan Shrestha, but they reportedly broke up after several years. So now fans feel that if Shraddha has a pattern of over-adjusting in relationships, maybe it comes from past emotional hurt. Sometimes when someone has been disappointed before, they start giving more in the next relationship. They try harder, they compromise more, they keep proving loyalty, hoping this time the person will finally choose them properly. And girl, that is why this tea feels scalding. Because Shraddha Kapoor has everything: success, fame, beauty, talent, money, and public love. But if she still feels like she has to chase basic attention, then that is not romantic. That is sad. Still, we need to keep the balanced take here. None of these claims are confirmed. Shraddha has not publicly said Rahul controls her. Rahul has not responded to these rumors. Blind items are not evidence. Social media unfollows are not proof. And fans should not attack either of them based on speculation. But the reason this story is blowing up is because the pattern feels familiar. A successful woman starts dating a man less famous than her. She promotes him, she adjusts her image, she publicly proves the relationship. Then rumors come out that he is insecure, non-committal, or using her fame. And suddenly fans feel like they are watching a woman do emotional labor for someone who may not be matching her energy. That is why people are talking. If Shraddha and Rahul are genuinely happy, then good for them. Nobody outside their relationship knows what really happens behind closed doors. But if there is any truth to the claims that Shraddha is being controlled, ignored, or used for career growth, then fans are right to be concerned. Because Shraddha Kapoor does not need to beg for attention, she does not need to prove her worth, and she definitely does not need to make herself smaller to protect someone else's ego. A secure partner would be proud of her success. A secure partner would not feel threatened by an old co-star. A secure partner would not need her fame to validate his own career. So whether this blind item is true or not, one thing is clear. Fans want Shraddha to be loved properly. Not managed, not controlled, not used, loved. And girl, that is the bare minimum. So what do you think? Is this just Bollywood gossip, or are fans right to worry about Shraddha? Drop your thoughts below, because this tea is definitely sitting at the bottom of the cup. And if you want more celebrity tea, Bollywood updates, and messy relationship breakdowns, welcome to Livestream Tea. Like and subscribe, because girl, the tea is never just tea. Sometimes it is scalding.